Hello friends, welcome to the Alankar Pharmacy classes again, and in this video I will explain about the objectives and applications of heat transfer. So let's start. First of all, before we proceed to the main content of the video, important topics of the heat transfer, for example, heat transfer through conduction, convection, radiation, Fourier's law and tube and shell heat exchanger are already uploaded and available in my channel. I recommend to go through these videos also. So first of all, heat is the form of energy, and whenever a physical or chemical transformation occurs, heat flows into or leaves the system. And as we know that there are number of sources of heat are used for industrial scale operations, and thus it is essential to convey heat without any losses to the apparatus or equipments in which it is used. So now you can easily understand the study of heat transfer processes not only helps us in designing the plant but also help us to run efficiently and economically. So basically there are three objectives of the heat transfer. The first is to understand the different modes of heat transfer, that are conduction, convection and radiation. Another objective is to study the different materials used in heat transfer processes and to understand about the heat transfer equipments. Now regarding its application part, as we know that the pharmaceutical manufacturing requires the specialist heat transfer operations for precise temperature control across cooling and heating phases. There are many chemical reactions takes place at high temperature, and the crystallization is one of the processes occurs at the lower temperature in order to make the final product. And now you can easily understand there are many such operations which require a precise control over the temperature, and in those cases the basic understanding about the heat transfer mechanisms is very essential. Some of the commonly performed unit operations like evaporation, distillation, drying, air conditioning, etc. also involves the heat transfer processes, and thus for optimization of these processes, basic understanding of the heat transfer process is required. The second application is related to the sterilization. Again, this is one of the very important segment in the pharmaceutical industry in the case of parenteral and ophthalmic products. In this process, basically we use the wet heat and dry heat normally to sterilize our products, and thus to maintain the efficiency of sterilization process, again the heat transfer mechanisms are involved. Next thing is related to insulation. Some of the processes may require proper insulation for the prevention of loss of heat, and this is sometimes required when there is a strict control of extreme temperature is required. The basic principle of heat transfer provides information for the selection of better insulators. And lastly, there are some equipments which are commonly used in the pharmaceutical industries, for example boilers, heat exchangers, refrigerators, incubators, etc. These all equipments are basically based on heat transfer, and that's why to maintain and run efficiently these equipments, again the basic understanding of heat transfer procedures is required. And there are some processes also, for example sublimation, fusion, boiling, etc. These all procedures also involves the heat transfer processes. So this is all with the today's topic. Hope you all have liked this video. So please share with your colleagues who are in the search of this topic. Thank you friends.